And we are live. So happy Tuesday. It's been a public holiday, so I hope everyone had some good time.
Yeah, that was very good.
And today I actually wanted us to chat about like how to increase the engagement. And it doesn't matter on which platform you're using, but there's certain stuff of things that if you follow, you can actually start seeing the increase in the engagement. So that's what we want to chat about today.
Yeah. So what I thought would be quite interesting is if we use an example that I'd like to share. So the case studies that I am doing, I was originally going to do, because we only have to do 3. So I was originally going to do 3. Now I've decided I wanted to do 5 for a number of reasons. And so I am putting out my newsletter, and I'm definitely putting it out there so people can know about it. So where this could be quite interesting, I think, is if we take the first point about being relatable. So if I'm taking the case study example, the life coaching, so for people who want to do life coaching at a reduced rate, to get my case studies, for that to be relatable, how would I tie that in?
So, the word that when I said be relatable, you want people, right, that are following you to have a certain connection. They want to know that you are resonating with each other, that there's something that they can, there's a certain connection. And that's the purpose of being relatable, of, you building that part, because we tend to forget that people buy from people. And you buy from people you feel that you can trust, that you feel that, they understand what you're saying. So be relatable is to help them to connect with you, is to help them understand that as like, for example, if I'll take your business, or coaching business, okay? I want to come to a coach that I know that he understands me, that he doesn't going to come and patronize over me, that doesn't going to come and make me feel like maybe he's judging me or have done something. Like, I want to have someone that's kind of been in my shoes, that can see my point of view. And that's a big part of it. And that's why it's very important. Because if I want to come to you and I feel like, let's say you come from a different place, like different, like, perceptions and stuff, and I'm gonna come like, okay, how can she help me if she never been in my place,
Something that's relevant, I think, is also what other people share and post. So for me, that's the relatability, whether it's their quotes, whether it's their whatever they do, but what they're sharing and posting, for me, that is a massive relatability. Okay, the next one is about being authentic. So tell us about the authenticity in relation to, let's keep the coaching case study as an example,
And I think authenticity is something that it's super important. And sometimes we sure that like we are being authentic, but we actually not, because we're not even connected enough to ourselves. So for example, if you want to come and help other entrepreneurs, you can come and say from the point, like, get to know yourself, and that will help you to grow your business as well. Because once you are true to yourself, once you're being authentic, and especially with social media, everything is out there, okay? Everything is exposed. You can see who are the people that are a bit of fake and who are the people that you can actually trust. And again, I'll go back to the first point that's saying, people buy from people. We buy from people we'll feel a certain connection with. We buy from people we build some trust with. And how you build trust? You let me get to know you. You're not coming with a certain packaging that all looks like nice and pretty, but bottom line in the end, when I'll come and reach out to you because I saw something you posted, then I'll realize, sure, it's actually sometimes far from reality. And it's in everything, like even in the way people sometimes do YouTube or podcast, or I actually chatted about something like this today about like preparing an online course. You don't need to have expensive equipment. You just need to be you and do things in a certain way that's going to have a certain type of quality. And that's why people buy from people that they feel connected. So be yourself, and the right people will come to you.
And the next one is having fun. It's having fun. I think life gets so serious, doesn't it? It gets so serious. We just need to have fun.
It is.
Yes.
When you have fun, your followers having fun. When you have fun, your followers can see, oh my God, this is such a cool person. It's like more than that, not everything needs to sit like on your business. And that's what something that I really try to teach as well, that not every post that we have on social media need to be super serious. I
Mm.
yesterday uploaded a Reels video that I'm actually practicing Krav Maga with someone. Like, I'm in quarantine, so I had someone, a friend that came and did some boxing with me and everything. So I
Mm.
posted. It's not something that necessarily related to my business. It's more me from entrepreneur side, taking a break, doing something, and having a message to people. Learn to protect yourself. Me having fun sharing this. I was preparing a Reels video to a client just to see what Reels is, and at the same time my dog was coming into my face, so I made a fun video out of it. And it's
Mm.
not tips on marketing, but it's just something fun. So not everything you do, and even in coaching, and doesn't matter what industry, find
Mm.
something fun that happened on that day, share it. And I'm gonna link it to the previous one. So when I say being authentic, it means that also don't be afraid to share some fun stuff that you do in your life. That you went out to a cool place and you want people to know and to see. That on the Friday you sit with some friends and cheering for the weekend. Post it in the story, post it in something, make a real video out of it, connect people to you. And that's part of it. If I know that I want to come to you as a coach, and I can see also you sharing from your life. I can see what you do. I can feel like, oh my God, such a cool person. Like, I would love to be your friend at one point. So it's
Mm.
helping people to come to you. It's helping them to respond more because it looks fun and they want to say something. They cannot be quiet for something
Yeah.
like that.
Yep. And the next one is absolutely fundamental in everything in life is just to be honest, be absolutely transparent and honest because it comes back.
It is build credibility.
Mm.
Again, I always say organic marketing, which is the most important thing that you need to have for your business. It means that you're working on building connections. From building connections, you're building relationships. By building relationships, you're building trust. By building trust, you're building your brand, and you're building a strong brand that's going to stay here for the long run. And that's what you want to do. See, if I'm repeating them, there's a reason why we say be relatable, be authentic, have fun, and be honest. People
Mhm.
see it. People can read very quickly because there's so much information on the online on social media, and they see it. And if you're gonna come with an honest story, saying on a case that happened to you, something that happened to you, even share something that happened to you on a personal note, get people to connect. They're gonna be like, oh my God, this person is so real, he's so honest. I want to work with that person. And that's the thing, because and I know that when you work with some of your clients, it doesn't matter what business it is, it always comes to the personal note of it. You kind of
Mm.
become friends. And that's the thing. And that's why they're becoming more and more loyal to you. And that's why word of mouth means a lot. And that's why all of this is super important. So I really recommend to follow this. It's easy.
Well, I think also when there's dishonesty and the trust is broken, wow, I don't know, it's flipping hard to build trust again. It really, 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 really is. It's very hard to build trust. So rather than break it in the first place, you don't have to build it again.
True. And it's more expensive to build it again. And
Yeah.
think about it. That's why even the teaching the big companies, it's going to
Mhm.
cost you more to bring a new client versus maintaining the ones you got and using them as your brand ambassador. So work on
Mm.
increasing the engagement. That's going to help you grow on social media, and that's going to help you grow your brand. If you have questions, please feel free to message me. If you have questions on personal development, so Bridget is your go-to person. I'm going to see you for our next podcast. So,
Friday.
yes, so enjoy the rest of the week. Bye.
Bye.